What's good, y'all? We back with the Timeout Podcast. We popping back in. It's Dane.
It's Kamari.
And this week we got another special guest for y'all, man. So, part of the Talk2em Ent team, a host of Timeout with Ant. We got Nay in the building, y'all. Clap it up. I know y'all ain't here. Clap it up at home. All right, man. We happy to have you here, man. How you feeling?
Good, welcome.
I'm feeling blessed and highly favored.
Okay.
Personally. Can I say thank you for that intro? That was so nice.
Of course,
yeah,
we like to make our guests feel welcome on the time.
I feel like home at the pod.
Okay, I'm feeling like I'm at home.
Okay, so look, we gonna just jump right into our topics, man, and we just talk about everything that happened on the timeline with the shit that's been going on. So you just fit right in, give us your opinions on how you feeling about any of this shit. And we actually gonna start with, we know you've seen this, Tay K just got sentenced to 80 years, man.
Yeah, I did.
Y'all seen that shit? We gonna play the video for the people.
All right, if the defendant could please stand. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder. Excuse me, no. No, out of the courtroom. Out of the courtroom now.
Okay. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't ignore that. Sometimes, as you can tell, people are invested, correct? So it says, we the jury find the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment. We the jury find the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, guilty of the lesser included offense of murder. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
They hit them with the oop doop.
Man, they hit the look. They already told niggas don't get to tripping when you hear the first verdict, gang. That would have told me everything I needed to know. I would have just got to thinking about how I was about to spend my 80 as soon as
I was just about to say that. What do you do for 80 years? What do you do?
Serve your fucking time.
Hell no, you gotta do crazy shit in there.
You could. I don't know. You. I feel like in the first two, you just is like the most depressed nigga ever. Maybe the first 5, you just like you don't got no hope. You might have tried to kill yourself once or twice. They done stopped you,
Bro.
And then after that, you turn into a whole nother nigga. Like you, no contact with anybody on the outside. What's the point anymore? Like you finna just turn into a. That's when they start getting into that other shit. Like, you're not worried about dropping the soap. You looking for niggas who dropping the soap. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hit another level.
I don't think he's gonna be doing that.
The nigga looks strong.
I'm not gonna lie, he look like he's
nigga been in there
better than that
something.
bitch. He's been through some shit in there already. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all seen he got that big old cut on his neck too?
Yeah, shit.
He
probably had to fight somebody over his ass.
Yeah.
And he big enough now. I don't think ain't nobody fucking with that big little Mighty Mouse ass nigga. I swear. If I get
that injuries do be making his neck look big as hell though. That
really?
Shit.
Bro, that nigga in that bitch with
he be having like scar tissue and shit.
Yeah.
That nigga neck big as hell.
Bro, he aged like 70 years. His hairline is like.
He done had enough stress.
Bro, he been fighting. How long has Tay K been fighting this shit? And it feel like it
when
just
the race
started
come out?
in
2017?
16, 17.
No, this is his second murder. So even if he didn't get this 80 years, he was already in there for like 30 or
because
something.
he already killed an old nigga.
Yeah, like he had. This
He
is
just
the
out there
trial.
catching pointless bodies, like just doing shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, if I catch 80 years, bro, I'm probably gonna get stabbed in there or something quick. Cause I'm coming in hot. I know I got 80. I'm coming in that bitch
you
reckless.
thinking about it wrong. If I get 80 years, I'm gonna try to be like a higher hitman from the inside.
See, you trying to make that shit a
What the
career.
fuck you doing with the money?
I'm making
I don't
that
know.
shit a career.
Like
Buy a ramen noodles.
how many noodles you need?
You gotta make the most of your time. What else can you do?
Your time is done.
I mean, noodles is dollars in that bitch though. That's the money.
Exactly.
What do you want? What do you need? Like it's
Respect.
Some
You know,
depending.
I guess, bro. Like if you get up to the point, like nigga just got a PS5 at least. Nigga just.
I'm telling you, hey,
It's
Get
the
an
little,
iPhone in
it's
there,
the little
get some-
things
yeah,
in life.
you know.
You ain't never seen these niggas TikToks, bro?
80 years though. Them niggas on TikTok be looking like they finna,
Bro, they be in there having
they gonna
fun.
come out to some
Bro,
shit.
I
though.
seen a nigga post on his gram from inside of jail and said, I love jail. I'm having so much fun. I wish I could send you this bitch right now. When I seen that shit, I unfollowed the nigga instantly. And I hope it's somebody watching this bitch that follows this nigga, bro. I swear that shit was fucking insane.
No, fun in jail is crazy.
I mean,
and letting people know.
Depending on what you into, that might be
some
the
niggas
best
like
place
jail.
ever to go, bro.
Some people go to jail on purpose. Free food, free
I
house.
mean, obviously, Tay K
I mean, like
went to
some
jail on
homeless
purpose.
niggas, I get it. He said Tay K.
Tay K had to go to jail on purpose. He bodied like an 80-year-old man and then killed like a
Man,
Mexican.
he did the race.
He made a song about it too,
Bro.
That'd be the crazy part too. It'd be like, what was we just saying off camera? Like, niggas make 4 bangers and think they getting sympathy.
I'm saying, like, bro, I do not fit, like, I love them songs. They was a staple in my childhood. But this nigga needs to go under the jail. This nigga is a major doing shit, bro.
Yeah, man, shit. Like, it's Tay K was on another level, bro. To do that type of shit over. Like, cause the stories I heard, like he killed that nigga over some little shit. Like
They stole like $20 out of his pocket and some shit. Like it wasn't nothing. And in my like eyes, we took a serial killer off the streets before he started. I felt like that nigga needed to go.
Oh my god, people be saying that about King Von.
Needed to go.
I ain't gonna lie.
Needed to go.
The shit you hear about
God
King
damn.
Von is kind of like another level.
Like that nigga was like really a menace to society, bro. And just cause he rapped, it was okay.
When he got like 10 of them bitches attached to him, like
Bro.
that shit is different.
Hey, once you get past 2, nigga, you need to go. Like it's you need
Say
to.
this you at that
You're
point.
a threat.
It's not that
bro.
much
You're a
self-defense
threat.
in the world.
Yeah, you a threat, bro. My mama out here walking around and shit, gang. Tay K was just bodying anybody. Like you feel me? Like shit.
I just be kind of feeling bad for them. I be like, what happened to you that made you that crazy? You know?
I don't.
No, you don't give a damn.
Once you go past it, I feel like I could be at my lowest point. I'm not thinking like I'm just gonna kill this little Mexican boy trying to eat an empanada outside of, what was they outside of? They was outside some fast food chain, but like the nigga, like come on, man. And an 80-year-old man, bro, he already was
This shit
on his
I
way out
wonder-
this bitch.
I wonder who is making the money off Tay K music?
I don't know.
That's
Probably that lady that fell out in court when she heard the
She like, oh no, my shit.
no capital murder. He said, "This be rich." That probably was the auntie and everything. That wasn't his mama's son.
Man.
Was he ever signed?
He would have been
think so. Let me
if he
look
beat
at
that
his
murder.
numbers,
He
bro.
would have been.
Because that is a good question. Who was in that buddy?
He wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie though. If he would have got, he wasn't dropping shit crazy. No, he wasn't signed. His album.
Streams.
So yeah, I mean, he at least wasn't signed to nothing major from what I'm seeing. But who knows though? Because you know, people was doing on them remixes and shit with his music while he was in jail. Like
Yeah,
I
he
know
might
he
get
can't
royalties
prove
from
that
that.
shit. Like
You know how much
somebody
money,
running that.
You know how much money this nigga would make if he would have beat that bitch.
Man.
Oh
Like,
man, what?
That nigga, bro.
Man, what?
I would have fell out in court too if I was her. And I'm like, oh my god, we rich.
Man, no, that's really the craziest part. Like, I'm just imagining having to go out in the hallway and tell them niggas, like, yeah, y'all.
It's over.
It was
gotta
some
go to
more
work.
they added. Like,
You gotta go to work.
Somebody was somewhere that.
Yeah, because you know they hit them with the not guilty and then the guilty.
Yeah, that was
So,
a mind fuck
yeah.
right there. But they did say whatever time he served counts towards the 80 years. So we got like
70 to go.
Yeah, right. 70 to go.
Time
10
to
down.
stack them fucking noodles.
Yeah, nah, he's cooked, man. And I ain't gonna lie, like, jail be weighing on niggas when a nigga know he got heavy prison time coming or even potential heavy prison time coming. That's when we get a situation like Kyren Lacy. And I don't know if you done heard about that, but that's he was a college football player. He's going to the NFL draft. Had a situation where he was driving. He didn't like hit somebody, but he kind of caused an accident and somebody died. And you know, the press was on him. A lot of scrutiny. He ended up taking his life a couple days ago.
Former LSU wide receiver Kyren Lacy was found dead in Houston. Lacy was accused of a hit and run that left one man dead in Lafourche Parish back in December. A month later, he turned himself in and was released on bond. Lacy's attorney says a grand jury was supposed to hear his case tomorrow. The former athlete did declare for the NFL draft and was considered a first-round draft pick. According to reports including a post made from his dad, Lacy apparently died by suicide. In the post from his dad on social media, a warning to parents to check on their kids' mental health. He says their lives are changed forever.
I done heard a lot about shit about this. I done heard one side, I done heard the other side. Nigga done told me, why the fuck do we care about what happened to him, seeing as though he killed somebody, like, driving on the highway. But I feel like the whole situation is really fucking sad. That nigga had that young man had his whole life ahead of him. And I feel like one bad mistake of him cutting up in traffic and having too much money and having too fast a car at the age of 23 at the time, you feel me? I feel like he made a mistake anybody could have made. You know what I'm saying? Although it was reckless, and I'm not justifying cutting up in traffic or doing whatever the fuck you doing, because it did cause a death. I feel like the fact that he was on top of the world, a potential first-round draft pick, to somebody who facing backlash to the point where obviously he ain't had nobody to go to, when at one point he probably had everybody in the world in his face. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's sad. And that should make people really like open their eyes and, you know, really look at the shit that they do on a day-to-day basis and how fast that shit could really go like this. And not only that, people could turn their back on you, feel me? Because the same niggas I heard, why should we give a fuck? The same niggas that was like, damn, this nigga cold, he going to the like, all that shit, like, that shit crazy.
Man, yeah, no, that shit really is like, I can see like how he got to that point, because when you like finna be a professional athlete, like, these niggas is in pals since like 10 years old. If you make it to college D1 and you're a top player like that, you done committed at least already 10 years out of your 20-year life to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you done seen like you this close to everything you done worked for being fulfilled, and then it's just finna be gone like that, bro. So it's like I could see anybody folding under that type of pressure, but really the saddest part is his lawyer came out and was saying like he was probably finna beat them charges.
Oh wow, no, that's fucked up.
I mean, the thing about it is, he caused an accident, but he ain't nobody.
Yeah, it was like he was just going fast, and
like
they tried to avoid him.
I know everybody in this bitch done did something and swerved out the way of somebody and was like, damn, I'm happy as fuck I got away.
Right, that was
type
all
shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I thought a hit and run, you had to hit a nigga. So I ain't no lawyer, but you feel me? It's just sad that the internet exists the way it does now, and somebody can really get to you like that, and you know his career just ended before it started. You feel me? That's kind of fucked up, and that's happening a lot lately.
Yeah, man. That is kind of a common thing. We got Henry Ruggs locked up right now. Like, he was probably thinking of that shit. Like, no, I'm not finna beat this shit. I know what happens with niggas like this. The shit with dude on the Eagles, like, he obviously didn't get no jail time, but he was doing the street racing shit, and his friend died.
Do you think?
I don't know. I feel like it's sad, but this might sound a little messed up, but I feel like it's kind of like natural selection too, in a way, because no one he didn't really have to do that. And like you said, I get like what would drive him to like that point. You spent your whole life working towards something, you feel like it's about to be gone. But in the same token, like I don't know, he's 23, he's not 18, 19. You've been driving for a minute, you should know better to not drive drunk. Like, that's just some dumbass shit to be doing. I'm sorry, that's just some dumbass shit to be doing at that age. And like, I don't know, I just can't feel too bad for him. I just feel like that's just another thing that happened.
Yeah, man, and I feel like that's the thing with suicide. Like, your opinion gone now, bro. Like, you feel me? You lead people to have whatever judgment they gon' have about you. You kind of, that's the fucked up part about it. However you was feeling, but it's kind of like you leave that door open to get judged like that.
Yeah.
Do you think shit like this is gonna affect the future of NILs and shit like that? Because I feel like a lot of young people that's coming in the league is starting to have a lot more like just crazy shit going on. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean they so I feel like when you in a professional league and you start getting money, you got a lot more structure to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more shit going on. You got people you got other people getting paid hella money to make sure that you good, that you staying on the path, and so they don't get fired for picking you and shit like that.
You
so
got
it's
employees, you got all kinds of
right. So it's like when you a college student and it's like, yeah, you got practice, you got to show up to practice, you got to show up to the games, maybe a few extra other shits, but then you just got millions of dollars when you 18, 19 in college. Like, I could see, like, you feel me? I could see some bad decisions getting made.
Yeah.
You know
I don't know why they approved that or whatever it's called. Like, let the college people get money again anyway. I think they need to ban that shit.
Think so?
Hell yeah.
I mean, like, I get why they do it. Like, they was
money.
making so much money off these people, like, selling their jerseys, all off their name, and it's illegal for them to get something from it? That's crazy.
I don't know. I feel like it makes them work harder.
They working hard as hell. That's the whole reason why it exists, kind of, sort of, because they working hard as fuck for these colleges, and the colleges is making millions and millions and millions off them every freaking year, and then
I feel
that is a little
you know what I'm saying?
That is a little stingy. They could cut them off a little, but I don't think they need to be able to like get like certain like deals and like sponsorships in college. Like, I feel like that's a little much.
It's out of control now. I mean,
Yeah, it's
at
a
this
little
point,
much.
it's
It ain't no
too
going
far
back.
gone, 'cause,
Yeah.
like, it's too much money being made now. Because like at one point it's player advocacy. At another point is we're making a lot of fucking money from these little niggas, and that's never gonna stop. That's never gonna stop now that has happened. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's getting to the point where it's certain players deciding to stay in college a little longer because
Just to make that
they making that type of money. You know what I'm saying?
They need to get rid of that shit, or they need to have some restrictions on it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it definitely can be altered or need to be thought about a little bit more, but it's definitely gonna be tough. Like, this is the type of shit that make me realize, like, yeah, making laws and every little tweak to everything ain't as easy as niggas be trying to, as people want it to be.
Man,
It's shit that matter, that you are the nigga getting paid to make sure that we don't get no blindsided shit happening. You feel me? So, I mean, but at the end of the day, they paying these niggas like grown men. They gotta move like grown men. You know, so.
And yeah, man, before we get into some shit a little bit more lighter, we got one more case to talk about, man. And that's if y'all ain't heard about the Karmelo Anthony situation, and not the NBA player, man.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we had to do a little briefing. So I'm gonna read a little bit of the report just to give y'all a little background of what went down. But basically, it was a situation at a track meet between some high school students, leaving one of the students dead at the end. So basically, a teenager was charged in the stabbing death of a Texas track athlete. Has been released from jail. He got released from jail on bond this week. His name is Karmelo Anthony, and his bond was reduced to $250,000. It was originally at $1 million, and a lot of people mad at that. It's people mad about every detail of this case, basically. So he out on bond right now. He must be supervised by a parent or an adult at all times. Cannot have contact with the victim's family. He got to check in with the court every Friday, and his family made a statement, and they basically said, like, yeah, he is back home and with his family, and they just looking forward to some quiet time right now. But basically what happened, he got charged with murder for stabbing another 17-year-old. His name is Austin Metcalf. And basically, let me get to the part where they kind of go over what the situation was and how it went down. But basically, Karmelo claimed he was protecting himself, you know what I'm saying? So it happened at a track meet. Metcalf was a student at the high school and was participating in the track meet that day, police said. A witness called for help around 10 a.m. after an altercation between the two teams in which Metcalf was stabbed. First responders tried to save him, but eventually was pronounced dead. A school resource officer was the first to arrive, according to the arrest warrant. The officer recalled telling Anthony to put his hands up, to which the teen allegedly replied, "I was protecting myself." Anthony said Metcalf put his hands on him, admitting to stabbing Metcalf, and asked, "Is he gonna be okay?" So from the jump, like, as soon as the police grabbed him, he like, "I did it for sure." Like, but this is self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not denying it from the beginning. So what they saying is, a witness said that Karmelo was sitting under the high school tent, and with the team, and Metcalf and Anthony were sitting nearby. Anthony, who was not a member of the team, was sitting under the team's tent. That's when Metcalf told Anthony he needed to move. The witness told people.
Ooh.
So Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, reached inside,
Ooh.
and then told Metcalf, touch me and see what happened.
Ooh.
So Metcalf touched Anthony, and then he told him punch him and see what happened. So then after that, Metcalf grabbed Anthony and told him get away from him. Then Anthony pulled out a knife and stabbed him once in the chest and then ran away.
Oh, it sounds like Anthony's waiting to stab him.
You feel what I'm saying? So my first question is you gotta track meet. Why do you have a knife? Why do you have a knife at the track meet? And they asked him that at the they asked his lawyer that, and he basically said we're not ready to answer that right now. That's a good question though.
I know exactly what happened, nigga.
Man,
the streets. He felt like the streets needed a body, bro. These little niggas out here, bro. These little niggas out here is crazy, bro.
Wait, I thought you said we can't say little niggas no more.
You can't say YN.
Oh, YN.
YN is another
way. Once you stab a nigga at a track meet, you can call him whatever.
They need a little nigga. Look, bro, because he wanted smoke that day, bro. He came there with a... Bro.
Yeah, he was ready to
look, he stood under them little white folks' tent. I dare one of these niggas to come over here and say something to me. I got something for their ass.
And as soon as somebody did.
And then a little white nigga said, who is this? YN. Told him, okay, he go, who is this YN under our team? He gotta go.
Oh, yeah, so he calling me a nigga.
He probably ain't even called him a nigga. He just came over there and did exactly what he told him to do. That nigga said,
he probably did.
Put your hands on me. Touch me. Nigga touched him.
Watch what happened.
Watch what happened, nigga. Bet, punch me.
He damn near made sure it was self-defense.
Yeah, like that little nigga.
Like he was
wanted to catch one that day, bro.
Make sure everybody heard him.
Yeah.
If you hit me,
and it's crazy.
And
it's crazy because before I knew all the details, I'm like, shit, they got a case. This little nigga, he probably got into it. The white dudes being raised, da-da-da-da. Nope. I know this little nigga wanted the body the way it sounded. For what the witness is saying, he wanted the body that day. He didn't give a fuck who it was. It just happened to be him. And the tent was all he needed.
That's all he needed.
That's all he needed, bro.
So he needed a reason.
Okay.
But what's even crazier, though, is I don't know how true this shit is.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So everything that I just read is coming from other people. You know what I'm saying? That witness statement is from somebody who went to school with the victim.
Right.
That's not that's not a neutral person. They might have seen it and it might have been true, but at the same time, you got to keep that in mind. That's not a neutral person. This is probably one of his friends. Yeah. It's probably one of his track teammates. If you under the tent, right. You know what I'm saying? His brother was right there with him. I don't think we can really take the brother's testimony as fact.
Right.
But it's at the same time, why did you have a knife at the track meet? And that's some shit I'm assuming is going to have to get answered when they have a trial, because I don't think this is going to be a quick trial.
And why did he stab her in the chest?
Man.
I'm trying to tell you that nigga was bloodthirsty.
Okay.
I feel like that's the thing two people don't realize.
We'll stab me out.
A knife will really, we flesh as fuck. We can die pretty easily if somebody's trying to kill us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of, most people just don't think to just be trying to kill you, but it's not, you feel me?
It's not hard.
One little, he probably wasn't, he might not have been trying to kill him. He might just been
trying to hurt him.
You
feel me?
The chest is crazy, though.
Yeah, right in the middle? Or did he?
Yeah, I don't know. It had to be bad.
It's bad.
It had to be bad if it's happening like that. And they said, he got a twin brother. And they saying he died in twin brother arms and shit.
That shit crazy. Yeah, they go.
Oh,
but the crazy thing is, though, is
but the bond is reduced.
That's what I'm saying. They reduced the bonds, and he's out right now, and he raising $500,000.
Now I will say both sides they raised $500,000.
What?
I mean, one side is breathing, so it's kind of nigga, okay, y'all deserve the $500,000 because y'all had a loss.
Yeah.
This nigga, I don't look, bro. I said, bro, I'm not hearing everybody's testimony, and I was I was definitely on his side before I heard the so-called witness statements.
Yeah.
So there's a group of people supporting him.
Yes, and that's
both sides.
and that's-
Like,
Oh, it's
so
like a.
Carmelo is black.
Mhm.
The victim is white.
Okay.
The case has been it's been getting bigger and bigger. It's racist people coming on the shit. It's people who trying to be neutral on the shit. We got us who just reading the story and keeping it real with you.
Okay.
But this story getting bigger and bigger. Like it's gonna be one of them.
It's gonna
Trayvon
be one of them.
Martin,
I was just
yeah,
about Trayvon Martin, George
like,
Floyd type
It's
shit.
dividing
type shit.
people.
But it's crazy to see the flip side of shit
Yeah.
when it happens, cause now we just gotta wait and see what the law do. Cause you feel me, and we gonna see how they gonna act if it don't come out
Yeah.
the way they want it to. Cause it happened for us so many times.
Right. So
And
follow
now-
the same rules.
You feel, but they, you know they not.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
right now,
Yeah,
that shit
same
over
shit.
with. That shit over with. But that's the crazy part, that history keeps repeating itself in different fucking ways,
Mhm.
and we just gotta wait and watch to see what niggas gonna do.
Man.
Damn, he got a whole support system. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
Man, they talking about that nigga buying
Yeah,
cars,
like-
they buying house.
That's
So,
crazy.
all type of
Apparently
shit.
his family was already up, but they did get another house, and people were saying they got a house in like a gated community because obviously this shit is so
Yeah.
big,
Mm.
and like people harassing them and shit, and they got to get away from shit. So that I do understand, but yeah, people was on them about the money, and they like the family just buying shit.
But I do know the
Mhm.
fact that he out right now. There is information and pieces of this story that have not been told to the public yet, bro. And
Got
it's
to be.
something keeping him out. Like, so I don't know. Maybe he not a savage. Maybe he really was taking this up.
I wonder if they got camera footage or something.
I think it was, but not like
Possibly.
Not enough.
We'll really have to see when
We gonna have to wait till trial, because it
Yeah.
seemed like they
We
not
might
trying to
end
tell us
up-
nothing else. for
Let me
real.
know how y'all feeling. We'll cover this shit all the way, update y'all every other week type shit. But we gonna get off this criminal shit, man, and we gonna move to something that might be a little criminal, but the Chinese factories, man, exposing these luxury brands. You seen the Chinese factories on TikTok talking about they been the ones really making the Louis Vuitton.
Yes, and I love that.
You love it.
Yeah.
All right, so let me know how you feeling about that.
Listen, I think it's a good thing. I feel like it's enough. Well, I feel like enough time has went by for people to stop like living in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people should know that. Like, I feel like people should automatically know that kind of information. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I feel like now people are kind of forced to like make a decision about their purchasing life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of
recession indicators.
yeah, you know, and I feel like it's gonna show.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they really is the same leather,
Mm-hmm.
and they in there saying like, no, we in here making this shit, and we just putting made in Italy on it.
Mhm.
Like it's to that point. Like,
Yeah.
you know how people be saying like, no, the fakes and the real ones get made in the same factory. Then how the fuck is they fake? What is making that fake?
Right.
How is that fake?
Shit.
Yeah.
If the same nigga made it, how is that fake?
I feel like either A, these niggas lying, or B,
Like, you
or-
really telling me my shit fake because I got it cheaper?
Bro,
I'm
look.
sorry, this shit getting to me.
I feel like either A, these niggas lying, or B, they said, fuck it, these little niggas buying fake shit anyway. Let me I'm just spill the fucking beans. This shit gonna work out. They got tariffs going on. Shit, fuck.
Man, so that's really when it started. Like, the tariffs happened, and they was just like, y'all not really trying to make this shit in Italy, man. Ain't nobody in Italy working in no factory, handcrafting shit for real. They really breaking it down. I got to think about that. Like, man, I ain't never seen no Italian do no hard labor, man.
This nigga.
You ever?
No, I seen them do some cooking.
I ain't from Italy, nigga. I feel like they gotta work hard. Somebody work hard off that bitch.
But they not known for having like warehouses and factories.
Because they
China.
making, they harvesting fresh
Tomatoes,
fucking
yeah.
oil, what the fuck that shit made out of? Olive oil. They got olives and shit. Like
Wine
they got
and
shit,
shit.
wine and shit. Nigga, like,
But think about that shit. That's a whole different from a stuffy ass leather factory, nigga. And you in there for 20 hours.
nigga, they ain't
and we ain't paid you shit but $20 the whole day.
The whole day.
It ain't they fault that shit grow naturally out there.
Child.
It ain't. But that's the whole reason why they not putting it in the leather factories. And the Chinese niggas been in there doing it the whole time.
Okay. That's why it's good. They should really just come out and they probably got more information we don't know.
I feel like that shit already been unraveling though, because I feel like little niggas, especially kids, like I remember growing up, it wasn't no wearing no fake shit, gang. It was always as soon as
what the fuck
bro, as soon as you walk in the door, you still outside waiting. You know how you used to have to wait outside a little bit when you was in like elementary, middle school for them to open the door? Nigga, it's a nigga looking at your shit like this.
Before you get in.
Before you
See,
get in that bitch, you damn.
I had the right age of niggas, bro. I had the right age. Cause look, I'm about to fuck niggas I went to middle school up with this one. Nigga, I had a G-Shock. This one, these bitches was big, nigga. $10 off the gas station.
Right, your shit was light up different colors, didn't it?
Nigga never got caught. Nigga, ain't nobody called me.
Nigga, they ain't new, nigga. They just fucked with you.
Either way,
You can tell the whole time.
either way, if I'm getting the G-Shock props without having to pay the G-Shock price, now I'm winning.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm winning, nigga.
That's the same thing with like when people wear fake jewelry and shit. Like if you can't tell shit.
But y'all can get off though. Like girls can get off.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Oh
Y'all
yeah.
able to get off on shit.
Man, hey, that's why I ain't gonna lie. Like they was complaining about the sheen going up a little bit. I'm like, y'all clothes is still not even half the price of men clothes. Like y'all be getting off for real.
Fit for $60.
Okay, don't do us.
Don't let them get a dress.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. I wish I could.
Cause we still just because they cheap, that don't mean we want the prices to go up.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Would you be mad if that G-Shock was 20 instead of 10?
Nigga, y'all don't know, nigga. I was in the hood, nigga. I had to save up that 10. I had to save. Nigga, I said that in the window. I said, how much is it? I'll be back.
Okay. Been looking at your ass different, gang. I swear.
Hey, I'm telling you, I gotta go back to that gas station.
You want another one of them bitches?
Might get a roll now.
Them bitches is legit, especially when you don't gotta fake no diamonds. I feel like it's easier. It's the same plastic, probably.
No, cause it's a nigga with a real one, like.
They don't look
Cause
right.
what you on my shit for? Nigga, me in 6th grade, your mama bought your shit. I spent my own 10. I spent my own 10.
And nigga look at you and be like, that shit still fake. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, that shit fake.
Oh, but this shit nigga got me thinking back. Like 6th grade niggas really used to be flexing their parents' cheese.
I was definitely flexing my own cheese, bro, for sure. And then it all stopped at one time. We gonna get off of it.
Man, y'all seen that? I know you thought it was fake, but that Jeff Bezos just sent Katy Perry, Gayle King, and a couple other them ladies to
Oh, you think it's
space.
fake? Me too.
I seen the videos.
You think it's real?
I mean, they didn't do shit but go up. They went to like the edge of the atmosphere.
Gayle King.
And came back down.
Gayle King didn't do
They
that.
didn't talk about going next.
Yeah, fucking right.
They can't leave the state. How like you gonna leave out the world?
Too
Nigga,
many
what the fuck?
restrictions.
Nigga, what the fuck going on?
Hey, they ain't even got no laws for that type of shit yet. That's
Man,
why.
they need some. Obviously, Jeff Bezos supposedly just shoot niggas up in the atmosphere to see shit.
They been talking about this shit for a minute. So basically they doing these to show, and then they just gonna get to charging rich niggas to do that shit. Like, so this just the promotion.
Man, all I know is I seen the video,
Mhm.
and the lady opened it from the inside, and then the other lady said, "Oh shit, close that bitch." And then that nigga came with a little doohickey, and then twisted that bitch and acted like he was unlocking something. They was already able to get out that bitch. So
out of her mouth, but really her heart. When
and is that Jeff Bezos out there right by the capsule? Kind of hard to see.
That is.
Here we go.
Here goes Jeff Bezos to open the hatch.
She didn't really close it again. Come on out, guys.
what was that though?
One, I don't know.
I know.
But two, if these niggas is capable of faking a whole space launch, I'm sure they would edit that shit out. Like, it had to be something.
No, it was live.
No, they be trying to put in little messages to show like we.
For what? Like, this one I don't understand. Why do niggas who trying to trick you also want to low key tell you like, hey, we tricking you niggas? Like, for what?
So they don't feel bad to clear their conscience.
Yes, these niggas ain't got no conscience. They do. Space.
That's what the fuck I want. Why?
I think it's so they get rid of their karma actually, because it's
Why
like you
is
put
they
it in your
faking?
face.
Why is they faking?
I don't know, but I feel
I feel
like if it was something worth faking, it'd be that I can go to space. Nigga. I feel
Now,
like that's something worth fucking
I
faking.
do feel like this shit was more real than the moon landing.
That shit
The
was
moon
fake
landing, I question.
Bro, so we ain't gonna talk about the lady that was stuck out in space for 9 fucking months, gang.
And she
I mean,
still out there, ain't she?
No, they came back. They
No.
came back.
So,
She was out there with another nigga.
Mm-hmm,
It was like two of them.
They
but-
sent another nigga up there the same day. She came back. Oh my
I'm
god.
like, right. I'm just thinking on Earth.
Man, no, them niggas straight down. I just don't think, but the moon landing though. The moon landing, what I don't understand, if we can get to the moon in 1960 something, how the fuck we can't get there now? With y'all know how
It's
far
not that-
technology has.
It's not that we can't get there.
I
They
can
don't
text
wanna-
niggas off satellite signal.
It's that they don't want to go there no more.
For what?
I don't know.
Niggas ain't see shit. You was up there for 2 minutes last time.
They
It's a
said
whole-
that there's no reason to go there no more. Basically, is what niggas are saying.
Niggas
Yeah,
go to
they
the
ain't-
ocean
they
every
ain't
day,
the whole little-
looking at the same shit.
It ain't the same shit. They can't even get to the bottom of that bitch.
You telling me they didn't explore the whole moon?
Listen, I think if they explored it, then they went to space. Gayle King and them did. But if they faked the moon landing, then they just
But I'm
faked
saying,
it.
how you suspicious? How you suspicious of the moon landing? But you believe this bald head ass nigga Jeff Bezos just sent Gayle King, just sent fucking Gayle King up to the motherfucking atmosphere, nigga.
Because that ain't really shit. They like the moon.
If it ain't shit, why they have to
The moon
fall
is
back
all
down
over.
in that little ass
Yeah, it's no
pod?
gravity.
They high
up
as
there.
fuck.
It's no oxygen, no gravity.
Yeah, they like right on the edge,
But
like
they
shit. They
ain't-
went
bro,
right
they-
out.
That's in their space.
Gayle King.
Yes,
That's-
but the moon, you got a whole lot of more thousands
I
of
see what
miles
you're saying.
to go.
Okay.
And them niggas got out. That's the fucking difference. They said them niggas got to the moon, got out that bitch.
It was hopping around.
Walking, you feel me? Like
in the
that's a
fucking
whole.
70s.
Like, come on, in the 60s. How?
They're lying.
How? And then the nigga who did it be secretive as fuck when they ask him, like, give me a straight answer.
That's
So you
lying.
saying that the shit we seeing now is the real story?
It's more likely, yeah.
So you
Cause
saying
think about this. Why the fuck is y'all only going to the atmosphere? Niggas been going to the moon since the 60s.
so we ain't got no Mars Land Rover? You don't believe that neither?
That shit different. I believe they can send some bullshit up there. Show
But
me a
it
nigga
is.
go up there and get out and send you a live feedback in the fucking 60s.
And that
What the fuck was they recording it on? Like, they had film cameras back then, bro. The astronaut knew how to, like, come on, bro. On top of being an astronaut, doing all this space shit, walking on the moon, and he recording. With a tripod or something? Because there was only one nigga they said. Like, I don't know. That shit. The moon landing, I've been questioning for a minute.
Bro, they coming to get your ass tonight.
Okay.
How they get you gone, nigga?
Hey, it's multiple people that said this shit. At least I don't think the earth flat. I just don't think them niggas went to the moon for real. And look, it was a race, right? They were saying it was a race between like us and Russia or some shit to get to the moon. You ever been in a race and cause a nigga got to the finish line, you just stopped? No! You still gonna fucking go to where you was going. So them niggas just, well, they made it, so
We gonna take that
no
word
reason
for
for
it.
us. They said there's nothing up there. Like, come on, bro. That shit's some bullshit.
But you believe Jeff Bezos sending Gayle King up there? Got it.
Is it the fact that it was Gayle King that made this shit unbelievable?
It's just like, who picked the fucking lineup for
Yeah,
this
no,
shit?
Nigga, Young Thug is going next time. These niggas.
Bro, Young Thug ain't allowed to go to the moon, nigga.
They pulling names out of the hat, nigga. The picking ain't
Bro, whatever
serious,
we next,
bro.
is you go, if they like hit us up like, man, Trump saying bring your bitch ass home, like.
I'm going.
What?
Nigga, we got 50 niggas watching. I'm going there. We got, nigga, we up. What y'all saying?
Who
We got to. But we gon' end this shit off on a goofier note. Talking about the fucking Detroit police force, man.
Goofiest niggas in the world.
I want to start with, did y'all see, I know everybody in the city followed the Detroit news page. Did y'all see the fucking officer that got arrested for stealing shoes out the lockers at the police station?
Yeah.
You seen that shit?
Yeah.
Police with a case like no other. Chief Todd Bettison says a member of the department has been accused of stealing other police officers' shoes.
Over at the 3rd precinct in the locker room, just like any typical locker room, our officers, tend not to put their shoes in their lockers. It's outside the lockers, or it could be some other things as well. And so shoes were coming up missing.
Detroit police say between September 2024 to January 2025, 27-year-old officer James Clark Davis III allegedly stole multiple pairs of sneakers from fellow officers at DPD's Atwater Street location.
We did typically utilize an AirTag or other device. We planted a pair of shoes over there and put it in the shoes. The shoes came up missing. Ultimately, the shoes ended up at Officer Davis's house.
Police got a
Shaking my head.
I feel like the shit even crazier that I feel like Metro Detroit News just put it on a platform for us to see how crazy these niggas.
Bro, them niggas ain't, bro. Them niggas is some niggas just like us.
Literally.
Running the page, bro. They just posting news shit, bro. They not.
But I'm saying,
you can tell it was from certain posts. They don't take shit serious, bro.
If I was Big Gretch, I'd be like, this shit gotta go. This shit gotta go now, bro. It be all type of crazy shit.
And nobody under 30 watch the fucking news, so that's all they got.
That's really our new news channel for real.
Yeah, facts. Ain't nobody even got no damn cable to watch the goddamn.
Yeah.
I watch the news.
I mean, I get on the web, like type shit when I got.
You gotta wanna watch the news now.
Yeah.
And then you ain't just gonna wake up and it's on. Like niggas ain't got cable.
Yeah, no.
I'm not paying cable.
You do gotta go out your way to watch that shit now for sure.
You gotta search for it, go to websites.
You gotta do it on purpose.
Yeah.
But they gave the dumb niggas.
And that's the thing. Y'all remember when we was kids, we used to go to hella different websites.
Facts.
Niggas don't go to different websites.
See, I used to go through so many websites. I had to delete the history.
That's damn near. I'm not gonna lie. Other than apps, that's damn near the only websites that niggas go to now. Like this is probably the most popular website. Y'all know what websites we talking about.
Pornhub.
Yeah. Them is the websites. Them is probably the most popular shit on the internet now, other than apps.
No, for real. Because now that I think about it, like, what are you going to Safari for? What are you going to Google Chrome for?
Unless you got a fucking job.
Yeah,
but
you doing like
that,
like some government shit. Where's my refund?
Yeah. Nigga said I only use the computer once a year. That's to file my fucking taxes again.
Oh God.
Child, yeah, I'm not looking on no websites. Oh, well, maybe when you order clothes.
Yeah, but I damn near been using apps for that now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I used it. I've been trying to use it more. But the main thing you gotta use the web for is the fucking news, for real. You can have an app, you can have CNN, you can have a Fox, but type shit, you still gotta go out your way.
And I think you have to pay for those too, and people not gonna go out the way to pay for no subscription to CNN.
I hate when I'm trying to learn about some shit and it pop up. Subscribe to it.
Right. Subscribe to read the rest. Fuck this.
Yeah, okay, is it free? This shit $10.25.
I'll wait for somebody on TikTok to talk about that shit.
Yeah, oh God. And that's how they get your ass.
Man, and that's how we end up with a generation of people that we got, like these goofy ass police officers. The other cop from Inkster
got ran. I think she ran into that car. I hope we play the video at some point.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it, but one police officer ran over another police officer.
It looked like she walked into that
stop
bitch, bro.
shit.
She about to have about 4 years off work, bro. She about to be chilling.
She about to be on sabbatical.
Man.
Bro, I swear she about to be straight.
Ciao.
But
I feel like niggas be hating on you at your job when you get some shit like that. Like,
hate on
When
me,
you,
nigga.
oh yeah, when you offer you paid,
Yeah.
like,
Hate
they
on me,
fucked
nigga.
up.
I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter. Like, I'm not even
oh
there.
God, you gonna be at work hating. I'm off. But you at home with the fucked up foot. She got her ass rolled up on. That shit was fucked up.
Bro, I don't even want to make fun of the way she was yelling, bro. She was
Yeah, no, it was a little.
Y'all don't. I hope.
Yeah, and the police, and it wasn't one of them like, we ain't got them police sedans from like
Nah, that bitch was
2010.
like
Nah.
a-
It's like
that
all
bitch
police
was
officers got
like a-
fucking SUVs.
Yeah,
now.
it's one of them the skates.
The
or
long
something,
sleeve.
Like the long sleeve. Man, she ran into that car. She was ready to be off work.
No, not like that. You gonna do it if you doing it on purpose. You gonna do something a little easier. You gonna make sure it's just your toes or some shit.
Man, why was they all mobbed up at that bitch when the police department right across the street?
Man, we all know innocent police be on board. That's why them niggas ain't had shit else to do.
No, that's
Them niggas
Dearborn.
all
That's
bored.
Dearborn, bro.
Oh, yeah,
they
they
don't
be
do no
bored.
real work, bro.
They be bored as fuck.
Them
over
dumb
there.
niggas don't do no real police work, nigga.
I don't fuck with the innocent police.
Man,
I don't fuck with Dearborn police.
stay away from that whole little area in general.
Yeah.
Ain't
Just
shit.
stay on Michigan Avenue, man.
Yeah,
It don't matter what city.
Yeah.
It don't matter what city. Stay off that bitch. It ain't good for
But you
you.
need you a good shawarma. Other
Yeah.
than that, you don't need to be over there, bro. Like,
So that's just swarming time.
yeah,
That's all you need.
Yeah, bro.
Man, but all right, y'all. If you still watching this long, we appreciate you. Make sure you like, hit that subscribe button, hit all the Nae links in the description. Subscribe to Talk to 'em, subscribe to Timeout with Ant, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
See y'all.
All right, bet.